Hello, everyone. Welcome to Life Wisdom, a place where we share stories, lessons, and perspectives to help you live a calmer, more meaningful life. Let's take a moment to reflect and enjoy today's message together. Let go of expectations. Keep your peace. In life, we all carry expectations. Expectations about ourselves, about others, about the future, about how things should be if we want to feel happy. At first, expectations can seem like a light guiding us forward, giving us direction and motivation. But sometimes that same light turns into a fire that burns our inner peace. When we expect too much from ourselves, we become harsh and unforgiving. When we expect too much from others, we set ourselves up for disappointment. And when we expect too much from the future, we live in anxiety, fearing that life might not unfold as we wish. In the end, we tire ourselves out. Not because life is cruel, but because we keep demanding it to be different. The truth is, expectations themselves aren't the problem. It's our attachment to them that causes suffering. Expectations are natural, but when we cling to them as if they must come true, we begin to hurt. Life doesn't always follow our plans, and people don't break because they lose. They break because they can't accept what is. Maybe it's time to learn a quiet wisdom. Let go of expectations. To keep your peace. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means releasing what you can't control. It means no longer forcing life to fit your script. It's understanding that some things, no matter how hard you try, are not meant to bend to your will. When you start to look deeply within, you'll realize that most of your pain comes from not truly knowing yourself. You don't always know what you really want, what you truly need, or what your limits are. You set goals and standards not always to grow, but sometimes to please others, or to fit an image of success defined by society. You forget that each person has their own path, their own pace, their own rhythm. When you understand yourself, you begin to see the difference between healthy expectations and harmful ones. Healthy expectations inspire growth without taking your peace away. Toxic expectations drain your energy and keep you restless, anxious, and never satisfied. Once you recognize that difference, letting go becomes easier, and it doesn't feel like losing anything at all. One of the deepest sources of pain comes from expecting things from others. We want people to understand us, appreciate us, respond to us the way we hope. But everyone lives in their own world, shaped by their fears, habits, and experiences. No one can act exactly as we wish, just as we can't live entirely by someone else's expectations. Letting go of expectations toward others doesn't mean being cold or indifferent. It means acceptance. The gentle kind that comes from understanding that everyone is learning how to live in their own way. When you stop demanding, you start listening. When you stop forcing others to be who you want them to be, you begin to truly see them. And when you stop needing them to respond a certain way, you begin to love more freely. That's what unconditional love feels like. Love without expectation, built on understanding, not control. But it's not only others we expect things from. We also build silent expectations toward the future. We paint perfect pictures in our minds, the dream job, the ideal relationship, the peaceful life. We tell ourselves, once I have that, I'll finally be happy. And yet, when life unfolds differently, we feel lost, disappointed, and even broken. Letting go of expectations about the future doesn't mean you stop planning or stop dreaming. It simply means focusing on what's real, the present moment. You can still dream, you can still work hard, but without being chained to the outcome. Because no matter how much you plan, you can only control one thing: your energy and your attitude right now. Peace doesn't come from getting everything right. It comes from acceptance. Acceptance of yourself, with all your strengths and flaws. Acceptance of others, with their mistakes and imperfections. Acceptance of life, with both what it gives and what it takes away. When you accept, you stop fighting reality. You stop forcing, stop proving, stop comparing. You begin to see that life doesn't need to be perfect for you to be at peace. Acceptance is not weakness, it's wisdom. It's knowing when to act and when to let things be. It's realizing that not everything needs to be changed. Some things just need to be understood. And sometimes, in that understanding, you'll find the strength to move on. A simple but powerful way to soften expectations is to practice gratitude. When you focus on gratitude, your heart shifts from lack to abundance. You stop fixating on what's missing and start noticing what's already here. A warm meal, a quiet morning, a kind message, a breath of fresh air. These small things, when seen clearly, become the foundation of contentment. Gratitude doesn't stop you from improving your life. It frees you from demanding too much of it. When you're grateful, you don't need everything to go your way. You start to trust that whatever comes or goes, life still holds meaning. You no longer feel the urge to control. You learn to flow. Letting go of expectations is not a one-time act. It's a lifelong practice, a quiet journey inward. Every time you feel disappointed, it's a chance to pause and ask, why did I expect this? What was I really hoping for? And then, instead of reacting, you breathe. You give yourself a moment to simply be. You watch your thoughts rise and fall, and slowly, they lose their power over you. You can start small. Sit in silence for 10 minutes each morning. Write down what disappointed you today, then add one line, I choose to let this go. Remind yourself softly, I cannot control everything. I can only choose how I respond. Each time you do, a knot inside you loosens a little. Bit by bit, peace begins to return. And then one day, you realize peace isn't something life gives you. It's something you choose. You choose it when you let go of perfection. You choose it when you stop comparing. You choose it when you no longer need to be right, or to be seen, or to be more. Peace comes when you stop running after life and start sitting with it. Life will never be perfect, but your mind can be calm. Peace doesn't depend on conditions. It depends on perspective. When you choose peace over reaction, understanding over judgment, gratitude over complaint, you save yourself from the endless storms of expectation. Letting go of expectations doesn't make you weak. It makes you free. Keeping your peace doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you care wisely. It means you move through life with softness and clarity. When you know what to let go of and what to hold on to, you find a quiet place within, a space untouched by chaos. And in that stillness, you smile, because you finally understand. You don't need everything to go your way to be at peace. You don't need life to be perfect to feel happy. You just need to let go and hold on only to what truly matters, the peace within your soul. Thank you for listening. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share to spread positivity. See you in the next video on Life Wisdom.